Hello, brief video. I'm going to keep it a little shorter than usual. I know I like to do a rant, but look at it. Looks like someone fixed the spring finally. I did what I could, but I'm going to fix it so it's all going the same direction, though. They kind of got it going to this pond thingy, which isn't too terrible, but it's all got to go down this way. And look at, I'm trying to rescue my plants. Look at what this, okay. This is what not being in nature does to your crap. This is why you need to get off the internet, get out of that crappy apartment, and learn to live in your natural made environment, because it's dying. It kills your stuff. Look at this. This plant was perfectly healthy. And the combination of the heat and drying out the soil, and I tried to water it, then you overwater it, and then get root rot. And then it came back from that. I repotted the soil, and I'm guessing I have to change the soil out completely. So conservatively, I dug up some of the soil around here to get actual nutrients into my plant, because that garbage you buy at the store does absolutely nothing. That is not real soil. That has absolutely no nutritional value in it whatsoever. If you have to add fertilizer or you have to keep adding nutrients to your plant, there's something wrong. You shouldn't have to. So I'm going to transplant these into some better soil. I'm getting them a good long drink in the spring and let them dry out. Well, not totally dry out, but I'm giving them a good spring rinse and rinse out all the bad energy, clear out the bad crap, and hope they come back to life, because that one totally fell over. So I'm hoping this spring water brings some life back to them and transplant them into more proper soil. Still debating whether or not I gotta soak it now in water for a while until the roots grow back stronger. Maybe that, I'm going to research it. See, not enough people research into that either. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to research it and learn how to do things and assist it properly with my energy. That's what you do with your stuff. You got to learn. You can't just have everything do stuff for you. And I'll discern what information I learn too, because it's not always right. It's your conditions and where you're at. And it's looking a little better out here. It was nice and sunny. I missed showing you the sun because I was worried about my plants, trying to fix them. I'll just get some new ones at the store if I really need to. No biggie, but I figured I could try to save them the best I could with the spring. See what happens. Positive vibes, man. Give it nothing but love, and we'll see what that love vibe does. I probably had too much bad vibes in my room, so it's probably like, oh my god, I'm laying down, I can't take it. Just a joke. But who knows, joking or not, that might be what happened. Too much arguments. But too much poop energy. Gotta learn to flush your energy out more, and it's difficult with a teenager. Oh god, it is. I finally took it out of my room and put it in my kitchen window so it wasn't in that atmosphere anymore. But that didn't help, but that was yesterday. I think from now on I'm going to leave it over by my table instead of directly next to me, even though I was using it for proper grounding, but when you're dealing with too many angry vibes, it's best to put your plants somewhere else. Save it from that bad energy. I'm pretty sure it was protecting me to a point, though. And it just said, I can't anymore. It's too much. Eventually, everything has too much. You got to remember that. You got to clear your energy out. Be more positive and let things go. I get bent out of shape about everything, but that's a psyop too. Everyone expects you to be a certain way, and I refuse to comply. I am not your normal average moron. No offense to anybody else. But seriously, grow a pair or two. Grow up and learn from it and move on. Everyone, I think, and the funny part is, you say grow up, but that's because I'm used to that term, grow up and behave. But at the same time, it's more like let it go and have more fun. I mean, I take life way too seriously sometimes myself. And I get frustrated like everybody else. And I said I was going to go live eventually. I do plan on it maybe by Monday or so. It's just with these extreme flares, I respect myself enough to not be on the internet and hurting other people when I have too much going on in my own energy. I mean, you got to be more mindful. Whether you're dead inside and don't feel energy, that's on you. If you don't feel things the same as anybody else, not a lot can handle it either. It's all perspective, really. And I don't mean that in a negative tone either, saying dead inside. I'm just saying wake that up inside and don't let things get to you so frequently, and learn to feel everything again. I came out here to get some heavy grounding in because there's more flares coming. There's some big stuff coming. Seriously, really nice big shift. Keeping up on my fresh spring water. And yeah, the spring water has a lot more mineralization, a lot more minerals too. So I'm just doing my apple cider vinegar shots once in a while to help break it down and help dissolve it in my system. It does get pretty heavy. It's not for everyone because, again, you got to remember, if you're domesticated human stuck in a hotel or apartment constantly and you drink spring water for the first time, for a little bit, so it's okay, but after a while your system can't really process it very well. Pause for a car. Interesting. But let's get a good view of the rest of this. And then I gotta fill up my water jugs. I want to enjoy the rest of the day myself off the internet and back to doing at least a few things, even if it is going to the store and shopping. It's not much, but at least it's off the internet. There's more water flow. So there must be runoff or another part of the spring. This whole hillside must, there's more on this side. This whole hillside has like spring water coming out of it. It's pretty amazing. And honestly, I might stop posting some of these videos or delete them, so get wind of these videos before it's too late. Check them out. Because I'm not going to post this for too much longer, and keep it more personal, because they don't need to know this stuff. Even though they probably do. They probably know everything already, but still. I don't want to advertise and have too many people at the spring at the same time. It's more of an incentive to find springs in your area. Learn to find springs in your own area, not go 20 miles to a certain one or further. I'm not saying skip state just to visit a spring either, but find one in your area. They hide them, I'm sure, and don't want nobody to know. This is a nice little place. And I don't, and as much as I really love it and I love to share it, people monopolize that as well and overuse it and don't think about their surroundings and don't respect other people. I don't know. Anymore, you can't share anything on the internet. It gets ridiculous because you got so much hateful people that can't respect nobody. I think that's the moral of my video. Today, this is my lesson for today. What happened to the compassion of humanity? What happened? I really feel like the internet itself and politics and the government BS poisoned it. The government is a poison of humanity. It should have no rights to nature, no rights to people. The government has no rights to no one. They are not your authority. You are your own authority. You do not... The government has no authority over you whatsoever. It never did. That's their lies. You have life force energy within you. That alone is plasma light, plasma energy. That is life. You contain life. AI does not. it will never ever be able to create like you do. It will never be able to create the way we were meant to. I'd say ditch the internet completely. You don't need it. All that information that's based on someone's perspective, someone's interpretation, it's based on programming, it's based on someone telling you what it is. I mean, I'm not saying don't throw it all away, but use more discernment. What works with you, what helps you. Don't be so serious about it. Let it go. What other people say is just a perspective. That's how they get you. That's how they mind control you to the max. They play your perspectives. If you can't see it, you won't know. If you can't see it, you don't understand. Whatever, they hide everything. Back in 2020, 2021, I was getting pictures already of AI bots in my camera. AI drones in my camera. Are you serious that nobody understands or sees this crap? You gotta wake up. And honestly, at this point, I don't think there is waking anybody up. They just gotta snap out of it and realize it themselves, I guess. If you see enough videos of something, eventually maybe there's truth to some of it. You gotta see beyond what they show you. You can't just constantly look here, look there, what they tell you. Get off your butt and look yourself. Take a video of crap yourself outside your house. I mean, seriously. Take a picture. There's stuff hidden in cameras. But then remember, your phone is connected to AI. Is AI determining what you're seeing in your phone too? Is that just an AI trick? Is that an AI game? Are they playing games with our minds? Yeah. So I'm getting to the point where whatever I see, I take everything with discernment, man. I connect with dragons, I connect with unicorns, but again, that's energy. But is that a drone mimicking that energy just to mess with me too? I'm just more mindful of what I do. And yes, I will connect to things. I channel other beings. I channel this and I channel that. But is it AI messing with me and showing me what I want? That's what most on the internet don't even understand either. Most on the internet will connect and give you a card reading. But is something telling you? Is there something in your programming telling you what to pull? Is there, something else behind the scenes pulling cards for you? I mean, are you really doing it or is someone doing it for you? You got to learn to let go of that. You can't hang on to everything and think it's you. You are messed with constantly. That's why I cleanse my space constantly. I detach everything, remove attachments, remove things, and attachments are created by your perspectives. So the more perspectives you change and lose, the less attachments you have. So just keep that in mind, and it's starting to get a little nippy out, and I'm going to put my coat on and finish all this and get the plants in the car before they get too cold. I don't want them dying because they're too cold too, so I'm going to put them in the warm car. And just cross the fingers and I'll do an update on my plants, see if it did anything. But yeah, just be mindful of sharing perspectives respectfully. People can be respect and not hate. Hate is not even in human nature. That was created. Seriously, we were created from loving energy. Or you wouldn't have been created. And the duality is not normal. That's created as well. Duality is you separating yourself from your spiritual side. That's all it is. But it's all one. You're all connected regardless how bad they try to disconnect you. You're constantly connected. It's just remembering you are your own life force energy within. With that note, you guys have a good day. And I hope you enjoy this video. And I'll try to update and do more. Remember, I'm a real authentic person. I don't do no AI crap. I don't edit my videos. I hardly do anything with my stuff. I give it straight how it is. So, there you go. And And being a normal human, I go through everyday struggles like everybody else. And I do not go online and chill on the internet when I'm going through my physical issues of, well, it's not even a bad issues. It's more like cleaning, taking care of the house properly, trying to get my laundry put away. You know, the everyday basic things you take for granted and don't realize how important it is until you get sidetracked with every side quest on the internet. And then you go, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm forgetting about my physical environment, not even necessarily dishes and keeping up with your house clean. It's getting out in nature. It's doing all sorts of more physical things. And as I keep talking, and this short amount of time of 15 minutes, it is getting darker and darker very fast, which is alarmingly spooky. It's like time has sped up and gone a lot faster. A lot faster. And I'll share my perspectives on that later too, but yeah, there's just definitely something going on. So I better get off here because it's like any more I wake up and I ain't got time to get squat done. That's why I haven't been live either, because it takes an hour to do a live sometimes. And it's just like then by the time you're done with a live, you don't get enough done in your house. And that's why I don't understand these people that come up with so many multiple videos. It must be the only thing they do, because I have a hard enough time keeping up with my kid and her schoolwork. It's like, man, people are crazy. And then you sit there and go, is that AI generated info though to make money on the side? Is that even the real person? So now you're starting to question reality itself. Well, good luck, y'all. Have a good one. Bye. See you later. Talk to you later, maybe. Come up with another video. Bye.